So my name's Pat Swanson, and I was asked to talk about how I got into doing Bible school this summer. Lisa Degginger got me into it. She approached me last year and asked me if I would be interested in doing it, and I said maybe I would have to talk to my daughter-in-law because that's where the kids are. And so I did talk to her, and things didn't work out last year because we had a short window of time. And so we didn't do it last year. But this year, Lisa came to me early on and said, I will help you with this. And I said, okay. And so I talked to my daughter-in-law again, and she said, well, we'll see if Kylie wants to. That's my granddaughter. So Kylie said yes. And she said, because she's a social butterfly, and so I told her, you can invite your friends over and we'll do these activities. And she said, I can invite my friends? And I said, yes. And she said, okay. We made bread with the kids, and we played games and had crafts, and the kids enjoyed it. They really had a good time. So after that was over, one of the parents drove by, and her daughter had been one of the ones that had come. Her son said, hey, can I come? And I said, oh, sure, you can come. And she goes, he can come? I thought it was just girls. I said, well, no, it was girls because we invited Kylie's friend, but boys are welcome to come. So the next week, this little boy and his friend came, and then Zachary, my grandson, since there were boys there, he came too. And then another little girl that had come, her mom picked her up, and she said, I'm so glad that she's getting exposed to church. And she said anytime I've ever mentioned church to her, she's just like anxious about it. So anyway, she ended up coming to Plus Church this summer with myself and my granddaughter, and she really enjoyed it and had a good time. And so that was wonderful to get to see that. And her mom said, you can take her to church anytime you want. So I had served at a Turning Point and the food pantry a few times. My granddaughter has gymnastics on Tuesdays, and so sometimes I get delegated to take her to gymnastics. One night I was supposed to take her, and I told her mom, I said, I can take her, but I'm supposed to work at the food pantry, and so I will have to take her with me if that's okay. And she said, yeah. So I did that, and she loved working at the pantry. And she was like, Grandma, can we do that again? I said, yeah. Can I bring my friend next time? Yeah. And so one of her little friends that came with her to Bible school came and worked with her at the pantry one time. And she was excited about that. So I was telling the girls, I said, okay, so what we have to do is, you look at the colors, and you look at the color on their cart, and then you help them put it in their bag and all that. And they're like, okay. And they said, Grandma, you do it the first few times. I said, okay. So the girls watched the first couple people, and then they're like, I think we can do this. I said, okay. And so they stepped right up, and they did a beautiful job. And they were just very sweet, and they helped people bag up their things, and they loved it. They loved it. And have asked me several times, can we do that again? Like, yeah, yes, we can do that again. There's somewhere that you fit. I think everybody has a place, because there's so many things in the church that need to be done, and so many things in God's kingdom that need to be done, that there's a place for everyone. And I would say just keep trying, and if you go to something and it doesn't seem to suit you, then try a different thing. Or ask someone to, hey, can I go with you to your Sunday school class? Or can I go with you to choir? I would be happy to take anyone to any of those. Anything I do, I'm happy to take you and pick you up even. I just think, and I'm a person who, like Lisa, who encouraged me to do Bible school, I would have not done that without her encouragement. So I'm a person who likes to be encouraged to do things too. I would just keep trying until you find your niche, because God's calling you to do something, and it's just a matter of finding it.